impressed. Very impressive.
Indeed. Thanks, Star. See you tomorrow. Stay with us. Your midweek weather forecast is next. Of course, Josh is back and he's got the latest from the Bureau.
Good evening. It could be a wet end of the week across areas of Sydney. We are expecting the possibility of some very heavy rain pushing across parts of the city this weekend. Now, I'll get to that in detail in just a moment. First of all, those temperatures out there today, 26 degrees this afternoon after an overnight low of 21. You can see plenty of cloud cover across areas of Queensland at the moment, seeing plenty of rain north of the border. Some of that cloud spilling over the border into areas of New South Wales, but we've had some low-level cloud push in off the Tasman Sea, and that's what's caused some shower activity today across areas like Manly, seeing around about 5 millimetres into the gauge since 9 a.m. Some very light showers across the CBD, with the city itself picking up around about half a millimetre. But let's move into the forecast as we get through tomorrow. Broad area of high pressure from the Tasman extending across the Southern Ocean, Great Australian Bight and the southwest of WA. An area of low pressure maintains its position through the western areas of Queensland, and that is driving some very heavy rain at the moment, as you can see at the top of your screen. Tomorrow, we're expecting the odd shower in the northeast of the state, possible showers and thunderstorms through the northwest and down in the far southeast. But apart from that, looking pretty good tomorrow for Wednesday. But let's now get out the crystal ball and fast forward into the back end of this week, because as you can see, a lot of this tropical moisture starts to feed down southward over the border into New South Wales and even tracking further south to incorporate areas of the mid-north coast, Hunter, Sydney and Illawarra region. Now, this could prove to be quite heavy. In fact, we could see falls on Saturday for Sydney, upwards of around about 50 millimetres in some areas. So certainly some decent rain on the way. There will be heavier pockets of falls, especially if there's any thunderstorm activity involved. But as you can see, through the northern half of the state, some decent rain expected as we get through the back half of this week. Brisbane tomorrow, looking at rain periods and 26 degrees, overcast skies for Melbourne and 22, 32, partly cloudy for Adelaide and sunny skies for Perth, a hot one there, 37 tomorrow. Sunny skies for Wagga, 32, 30 degrees for Canberra, remaining partly cloudy, along with Dubbo tomorrow, Tamworth hitting 29 for Wednesday. Across Sydney, we're looking at 29 the top for the western suburbs, Richmond and Penrith there, 28 degrees for Parramatta and 29 on the way for Bankstown. Offshore waters tomorrow, east-north-easterly winds 10 to 15 knots and the sea's below 1 metre, so looking pretty good if you fancy a fish. Partly cloudy for the city, 27 degrees tomorrow. Over the coming days, a shower or two Thursday, but showers increasing Friday, getting heavier Saturday. That's when we're expecting the heaviest of the falls. Shower or two Thursday for the west, increasing Friday, and those heavy falls expected Saturday, but starting to lighten off on Sunday with 26. But certainly some rain on the way this week, Sandra.
All right, thank you, Josh. That is the news for now this Tuesday, the 25th of March. It's federal budget night. I'm Sandra Sully from the team. Thanks for joining us. Of course, we have a special edition of the Late News tonight. It's on at 10 o'clock, breaking down Jim Chalmers' fourth and potentially last budget. All the details. See you soon.